All right. Welcome back to WMMA Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with some big news out of one championship. Angela Lee versus Xiong Jing 2. The rematch is official. It's going to go down Sunday, October 13th in Tokyo, Japan, the site of their first fight. First fight happened March 31st. So this was announced about 6 hours ago. By the time of this recording, it was announced by Satori Sityotong via his Facebook. Of course, I found it via someone else's Twitter. They were nice enough to share that. So the first fight happened back March 31st. That was at One A New Era. The rematch is going to happen at 1 Century, their 100th event. It's going to headline. These two faced off before. Looking at the stats, both of them are coming in just under perfect. They each have one loss apiece now. Lee's coming to Xiong. Big difference in this fight, though, is that the last one happened at the one strawweight division, which is 125. This one is happening at the one atomweight division. Xiong's coming down a division to challenge Angela Lee for her title this time. So that makes a little bit different dynamic this time. Lee's defending, Xiong's the challenger, and it's at Lee's weight that she's used to fighting at. Possibly her last fight at this weight, too, by the way that she's been talking recently. So there's about an inch difference between the two. Xiong's 9 years older. Of course, it's happening at 115 pounds. All right, so this is, you know what? I'm not going to complain too much about this fight. I do have some points I'll bring up. The first fight was an absolute barn burner. Early contender for Fight of the Year, especially ladies' fights. I could definitely see it winning Fight of the Year so far out of what's gone down so far this year. Couple points I do have to bring up, though. First one, Lee has a fight booked for July 12th, 12 days from this recording, against Michelle Nicolini at the one strawweight division, 125 pounds. So she hasn't even finished her first fight yet, and they're already announcing her next fight at the lower weight class, and it'll have been 2 fights since she last competed at 115 pounds, and now they're asking her to go back down. So that, first of all, you should never announce a fight for a fighter if she already has one fight booked, because you don't know how that fight's going to go down. Angela Lee could get hurt. She could lose and totally get all whacked out mentally and say, well, I'm done. You just don't know. Do I think that'll happen? I don't know. I don't know how the fight's going to go down. I haven't decided yet. Next thing, why is it at atomweight? Well, which is 115 pounds in one championship because of the way they do their divisions. I have 2 ideas why. First, one championship is very much, champ, or as I prefer to say, double champ happy. Okay, they love the concept. They were hoping it would happen for Angela Lee, and now they could possibly be hoping for it to happen for Xiong Jing. They want to have their first 2-weight world champion in the women's divisions. They've had 2 of them so far, I think, for the men. Now they want their first women's double champ. Or they could be doing this assuming that Xiong Jingnan could be drained from the weight loss. She's never fought below 125 pounds as far as I know. She certainly hasn't since she's been in one. So they could be thinking, well, maybe she's drained, so it'll be an easier fight for Angela Lee, who's used to fighting at that weight. That's a possibility. Anyway, I'm very much looking forward to this fight. All that BS aside, I think this is a great fight. I loved it the first time. It was very much back and forth, very close to finishing the fight in the 4th round for Angela Lee. Almost had that armbar. And then 5th round, she came out super drained, and Xiong just put her away with strikes. like I said, it was a great bout, and I'm very much looking forward to this rematch. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. Likes are always appreciated, of course. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMAC Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. And we'll see you next time.